Welcome to Haugen Racing, guys. Today we're checking out Ken Block. All of you should know Ken Block, come on. He's done all sorts of crazy shit, so we're gonna check out, I can't watch all the Gymkhanas, or this video would be like 2 hours long. So I picked out some of the top ones. I looked at like, you know, the top viewed lists, things like that. But we have to start out with the first one. I think in any big series like this, you have to check out the first one and the last one. So, without further ado, this is Ken Block's Gymkhana practice. The 2006 Subaru Impreza WRX STI. I mean, it's such a 530 wheel horsepower. It's so simple of a build compared to what he's using in the more current Gymkhanas. I mean, this would just be so cool to just have free reign on an airfield. Like, I feel like that's every person's dream who's ever played Forza. Like, just have some crazy car and just wide open on an airfield. The build is like so simple. I'm actually like surprised. That was a freaking hawk. I had to say, like, this is so cool. That is cool. Like, that is definitely unique for the all-wheel drive style drifting, how you can kind of like pitch it in backwards and then kind of be on throttle and it will kind of move in that like unorthodox way. It's definitely different than rear-wheel drive drifting in that respect. And this little stunt here, like, this freaking took off. They continue to kind of replicate this stunt in a different way throughout all the Gymkhanas. And I personally love little Easter eggs like that. So it's kind of cool to see like the first one basically. I mean, he's just like sending it. I have to say that. So one thing we did see, and I know this is a different style of video than some of the other ones we've watched, but if you guys watched our Mad Mike video, he does a lot of these kind of like destination, like drift movies, let's call them. He has his car like aggressively low. Look at that. Look at the side skirt scraping. And there's an insane amount of practice marks here, and there weren't any on Mad Mike's. Just putting it out there. I'm not taking anything away from Ken Block. It's just an observation. Okay, so now we got Gymkhana 2, the infomercial. They like, I think that first one, I don't even know if that was meant to be like a Gymkhana. It was just like a practice video and somewhat cinematic. But 2, I feel like, is where it just went buck wild. Something about, like, I just loved the taillights and the hatch. My friend actually had one. It was pretty stock, but I thought it was such a cool little car. See, now he's just like, I mean, this is like a whole nother level. That was so much faster. You gotta wonder, did he like leave stuff on the table knowing he was gonna do more of these? Or did he just like progress and get that much better? I know the one thing I will say is the cars get like tremendously more capable. And this is still like, I think it said it was like 590 rear wheel horsepower or something. What? That was so close on there. Holy shit. And there too. Oh, Rob Dyrdek. That boy. I freaking love Rob Dyrdek. Comment below if you guys watched Rob and Big back in the day. That was just like the best. I miss that show. I honestly think it would have been cool if Rob was doing like, because he's a professional skateboarder. It would have been cool if he was doing like some flatland skate tricks or something. Like, now they got friggin' explosions. I'm not like, Okay, 3 was sick, don't get me wrong, but 4 was like really highly rated, and the car builds like keep getting crazier and crazier, like I was talking about. So I wanted to skip to 4. And I mean, look at this, now that this is like the Hollywood MEGAMERCIAL.
This is so cool.
So now he's got sequential transmission, like this thing is, listen to it, that is so sick. By the way, guys, that's like actual anti-lag. All you guys that have the bang bang pop pop in your car, like that's an actual race car thing. It's not the same.
Stop it.
I saw some guy driving when I was coming home from Vegas, and like every chance he'd get in traffic, he'd be like, whoa, and then like slow down. That's why, like, part of me as I watch these more, I'm like, you can't really compare the two. They're different. They just have a lot of similarities, but they're different. It's almost in a way like drifting versus rally driving. Some similar techniques, but definitely a different sport. He also, like, I'm not even gonna really comment or judge on the handbrake use. Like, I talk about that a lot when we're looking at like actual drifting. Because I don't know, like, I know with this, you kind of have to use the handbrake to initiate some of these stunts in the all-wheel drive car because it has so much grip, and like a clutch kick doesn't really work the same way. Okay, so I want to fast forward a little bit to Gymkhana 7, because this is when he got the good old Hoonigan 1965 Ford Mustang. It's not really a Ford Mustang anymore. It's like completely freaking built up. This thing just like sounds radical too. That is like so much trust in the car, you guys, to like pitch it backwards like that and just know like how much speed you can have compared to like the grip level you're gonna have to kind of get out and actually avoid like crashing into those police cars. The donuts. That was so tight, like to like fall off the curb and drift like that. I love that. Whose man's is this? Oh! That is so crazy. That's so sketchy. It's the same little kind of Easter egg thing where like the Segway and then the gorilla. But I like this. Alright, so we watched 1, 2, 4, 7. Now we gotta do 10. So this is the Ultimate Tire Slaying Tour. It's kind of sick to see him on ice actually, and snow. How the frick did they even do that? They have like you guys see that? It's like a turntable underneath the snow and ice. Pretty outrageous. So it's kind of interesting, like something I'm noticing with the Gymkhana is you can't really like, they can't really like hold, I feel like, as long of turns as like rear-wheel drive drifting. You know, like after watching all these, I really want to see Ken Block do like traditional drifting. The freaking truck is so low. It's so sick looking. I mean, it's obviously, it's like custom tube chassis and stuff, so they can get it that low, but it just looks like really odd. I mean, I love bag trucks and like I'm used to that, but this is actually like a race car and it's sat that low. Well, guys, that's Ken Block. It's really fun to kind of look at the differences. Gymkhana and drifting are like similar. Is Gymkhana drifting? What do you guys think? I want your opinion. If you guys enjoy this video and you want to support this channel, HaugenRacing.com has all our merchandise. We do drops monthly. Of course, hit that subscribe button and we'll see you guys in a couple days. Peace.